This is 8.5 percentiles, part 1. So percentiles, if you look at the word itself, it says percent, right? So percentiles basically organizes data so that way we could find what data value lies at, for instance, 50%. So it's a measure of position. That's what it is. It's where a particular data value lies with respect to the others and the mean. Okay, so the mean, remember, is 50%. Okay, so percentile includes what percent of data falls below it and equal it. So it's the n% of the data which is at or below this value. You score in the 55th percentile on a standardized test. What does this mean? Did you pass? That means that you scored 55% better than 55% of, let me fix that sentence. You scored better than, there we go, 55% of the people that took the test. Did you pass? Well, it depends. On what your actual score is. Okay? Alright, so remember that percentile just gives you a ranking. It does not tell you what your actual score is. Okay, what else do we know about the group of testers? Alright, so we also know that if we take 100%, so that's everybody, minus the 55%, we find out that 45% of the people that took the test scored better than you on the test. Okay? If the test had a total of 200 points and your score is given at the 80th percentile, what is your score on the test? Okay. I'm not sure what my score is, but I can find where it's at, if that makes sense. So I don't know what the actual score is, but let's find out what position that's in. So we know it's on the 80th percentile, right? So 200 times 0.80, because remember we're dealing with percents. That gives me 160. So that would be the value at the 80th percentile. What are some other examples that you see in life that uses percentiles? GRE test, SAT, usually anything standardized, will give you that information. Oh, babies' weights and heights are on percentiles as well. So consider the raw test scores below. Notice when we do these, the data sets are very large. So this is not as large as what it typically would be. The first thing you have to do with this is you got to make sure these numbers are in order. Because if they aren't, I can't find out what score is in the 15th percentile. Okay? Alright, so let's figure out how many data points we have. So what does n equal? So I look at this, I'm just going to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so n equals 25. Alright, which score is at the 15th percentile? Alright, so I'm going to take 25 times 0.15. Okay? And when I do that, I get 3.75. Okay, I'm going to round up. 2, 4. And by the way, you always take the next one up, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 4 positions. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 4th position is 12, and that is the score at the 15th percentile. So again, make sure you round up to the next position. So that's the 4th position we were looking at, and we found the value in the 4th position. So which score is at the 86th percentile? So I take 25 times 0.86. And when I do that, I get 21.5. So I'm going to round up. And by the way, you always round up, no matter what you get. So I'm looking at the 22nd position. So we're going to find out what value is in that position. Okay, so I'm going to highlight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that 28 is the score in the 86th percentile. Which score is in the 50th percentile? Okay, so I'm going to do 25 times 0.50. And when I do that, I get 12.5 round up to the 13th position. Okay, all right, so I'm going to erase this and then we'll start this whole process again. I'm looking for 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that value is 20. 20 is at the mean. The mean is the 50th percentile. Okay, so that's it for this section. Good luck with the homework. There's, I think, only 8 questions, so you'll be good to go. And thank you for watching this section 8.5 percentiles, part 1 only.